everything sports related. Breaking news, fantasy advice, score updates, weekly thoughts, and more. This is the Sports Juice Network.
What's going on, guys? We're back with another video, or the first video. That doesn't matter. Anyway, okay, this is the Sports Juice Network, okay, where we sit and we talk about topics, sports related, obviously, while having, a cup of juice or a Yeti full of juice or whatever you want to call this thing that keeps your drinks cold, because it works out, okay? First things first, today on the things to talk about is Mr. Kyler Murray. Now, if you don't know who Kyler Murray is, okay, he is a quarterback from Allen, Texas, who went 42-0 in the high school. Something I ain't never heard of before, but I actually got to witness it firsthand because I literally live about 15 minutes away from the guy, okay? Now, like I said, if you don't know who Kyler Murray is, he actually won the Heisman with Oklahoma under Lincoln Riley and that great offense that Lincoln put together over the years, even with Baker Mayfield, okay? The thing we're talking about with Kyler Murray today is the fact that my poor man is torn between two. And I'm not talking two girls. I'm talking two sports, okay? Football or baseball. Which one does he play? Okay, from what I see and from what I hear, dude is great at both. Okay, I've seen him play football. I haven't really seen him play too much of baseball, but I've seen a couple highlights, and dude can hit. And that's the biggest thing on baseball players. Can you hit? We had Russell Wilson who played baseball. His biggest issue was he great defender, but he couldn't hit the ball. Okay, couldn't hit the ball. Now, Kyler Murray is scheduled to report to the A's February 15th. Okay, if you don't know who the A's are, they are a baseball, I believe, a minor league baseball team. Don't quote me on that because I know how y'all are sometimes, okay? Minor league baseball team out of Oakland, okay? They gave the guy $5 million and told him he could play his last year of college football, which he did, and won the Heisman Trophy, okay? Now, he kind of hit him with a curved ball when he entered his name into the 2019 NFL Draft. Actually, it wasn't just baseball. He hit everybody with a curved ball because we just thought this dude was going to go play football. All right, I'm sorry, let me say that again. He threw everybody a curved ball because everyone thought he was going to go play baseball, not pursue a football career. Okay, I mean, if I win the Heisman and I feel like I'm the best player in the country, because that's what that states, then I'm going to go play football too. All right. Now, he recently went on a talk show. I can't exactly remember what talk show it was, but the guy was throwing all kind of questions at him. He was grilling him, okay? Like, hey, how's that football fit in your hand? He's like, I'm not answering that. He said, are you going to go to the combine? He said, I'm not answering that. Are you going to work out at your pro day? He said, that would assume I'm playing football. Guess what? I'm not answering it. No comment, okay? Smart thing to do. You can't really tell people what you're going to do until you're comfortable and you're ready to tell them, okay? All right, so with that being said, okay, let's go over a couple pros and cons of each sport, okay? Everyone loves football. No doubt about it. We love football. Super Bowl is probably the biggest watched sport in the sports history, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Okay. When it comes to football, some of the pros is it's a big sport. Everyone loves it. Everyone knows who you are. Okay. As a quarterback, you're pretty much the guy who gets to shine. If you're the Tom Brady, you're the Drew Brees, or Russell Wilson's, I'm not going to say Jared Goff because that man played horrible in the Super Bowl, okay? But if you're along those lines, then you have the spotlight, you have the stardom, you got the fans coming behind you, ready to rock and roll. Now, when it comes to football, I guess the biggest concern is injury and longevity, okay? Football players, whether you like it or not, these guys get injured over the smallest things, man. It's hard to keep your body in shape when you're playing football because it's such a gruesome and grueling sport. All right, now with football, right now USA Today says the average career span for a football player, just the average football player, right now is between 5 to 8 years. Now, if you're anything like I am, that is not a long time. Okay, it's not 5 to 8 years. Come on, man, where they do that at? Nah, not at all. Okay, now Of course, there are guys that play 10, 15 plus years in the NFL, but hey, those guys keep their bodies up. Those guys have a successful career, and those guys they put themselves in positions to win, man. Okay? Now, when it comes to baseball, let's just state this or throw this out right now. $5 million is a lot of money for a 21-year-old college football player who literally just came out of college. Because if I know correctly, and if I remember correctly, I was broke as a joke in college, just like everyone else I know. Broke as a joke. So when you come out of college and your first job, you get $5 million, it's pretty sweet, man. Because I ain't get $5 million coming out of college. I don't even have $5 million now. One day. Cha-ching. All right. Baseball players, I wouldn't say they make more money, but they make more money. Okay, they do. I'm sorry. I've heard big contracts all the time. I'm kidding. Now, he does play the quarterback position, so in the NFL, quarterbacks are pretty much the highest paid players in the league. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you got Patrick Mahomes, who, from what I hear, is getting ready to sign a $200 million contract. That's a lot of money. Okay, so make more money. That's kind of in the mix. Okay, longevity, same thing. Longevity with baseball. These dudes be playing 20, 25 plus years in the Major League Baseball. That's a long time. And the reason why, baseball is a slower game. It's not as gruesome. Now, can you get hit with a baseball to the head? Yes, you can. Will it hurt? I'm sure it will, okay? Listen, I ain't trying to take a hit in the head from baseball, but I'm sure it's going to hurt. But at the end of the day, baseball players don't get injured as often as football players do. I mean, if you turned on the Pro Bowl from last week, guys are literally playing two-hand touch. Why? No one wants to get injured, okay? It just, I guess the third one, to me, it makes more sense for this guy to go and play baseball, okay? He's a stud, man, okay? I mean, if we're talking back in the day, if he was able to pull off a Deion Sanders and play both sports, that'd be amazing, because I would love to witness that firsthand. That'd be crazy, man. But it takes a toll. I mean, if you watch Deion Sanders 30 for 30, dude literally played the NFL game, hopped on a plane, flew all the way up there, played the baseball game, hopped back on the plane, came back to play football. It's just a big mess, okay? But if he could play both, I would choose both. Make that money, man. Okay? It's your cake and you can eat it too. Speaking of cake, I want some cake. I'm kind of hungry right now. Alright, now, without further ado, sorry, hey, I didn't even mention, if you haven't already, and you're looking for sports news, up-to-date sports news right when it happens, be sure to follow me on Instagram, okay? And if you want to keep and continue to watch these videos, make sure you subscribe right here, okay? So make sure you follow my Instagram and subscribe right here. Thank you, okay? Hopping back into this thing, okay? This man is torn between two. And it's a tough, tough decision, okay? Here's the reason why. Whatever he chooses, okay, excuse me, get some juice. This is the Sports Juice Network. All right. Whatever this guy chooses, whether he picks up the football or the baseball bat, he's always going to have that thought in his mind of what would it have been like had I picked up the football, or what would it have been like if I picked up the baseball. Them thoughts are always going to linger in his head, okay? So that's something that's going to take time, and everyone keeps asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? The reason why he's not telling anyone, it's not a secret. To me, it's not a secret. He honestly just don't know yet. He's still trying to make his mind up which one's going to set him up and his family up for the best success. Okay? That's a tough thing to deal with, man, especially at 21 years old. I can only imagine having, actually, I would love to have both options. That'd be awesome, to be honest with you. I'm just going to say that right now. Okay? But, long story short, man, this video is about Kyler Murray torn between two. Okay? Does he play football? Does he play baseball? Okay? So, without further ado, if you guys are interested in watching more videos, be sure to subscribe. Okay, I'm going to try to put out 2 videos a week with sports related topics. Okay, and like I said, if you're looking for up-to-date sports news, be sure to follow me on Instagram, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you and have a good day. Yeah.
Everything sports related. Breaking news, fantasy advice, score updates, weekly thoughts, and more. This is the Sports Juice Network.